Okay. Look at you or the camera.
Me,
Okay.
whichever is more comfortable.
My name's Jordan Rose. I'm born and raised in Wisconsin. I've been in Chicago mostly for the last 16 years as a chef and restaurateur. I spent the last 5 years building up my own place and did that, made it very successful, but at a hefty cost. And came to the conclusion after being in a large metropolitan area for a decade and a half that it's not sustainable, and it wasn't making me happy. Like, I thought that making a bunch of money and building a successful business would scratch that itch, but it didn't. So sold it and took a job here literally on a phone call, and that's why I ended up in Montana.
My name is Malcolm Cox. I am originally from Akron, Ohio. Born in New York, raised in Ohio. Came up to work in Yellowstone National Park when I was 21 years old. I was stay up here for 3 months, and I've been out here for 6 years. I work at the Marriott Hotel in Livingston, Montana. 115 years old as of 2019, and I'm the assistant manager here. Like, I came out and I thought I was just going to be camping for a couple months and working in Yellowstone and spending my 21st birthday and year there. And then I went back home and was like, oh, I really missed all the connections made out here. It was the first time I ever done something without friends or family. So I decided to stay out here.
Name's Truss. Been here for 10 years. Kind of a roundabout way. I was actually running a bakery in Nashville and went over to North Carolina to ride motorcycles with a buddy of mine. Shattered my leg, and the North Carolina doctors, they crippled me. They suggested cutting it off. And I was like, look, I'm going to go to Yellowstone first. Always wanted to go. Came up here for 2 weeks. At the end of the 2 weeks, Friday afternoon, I started packing up. I was like, what you going back to? And, well, I'm going to just stay another week. And another. And every Friday, I say, why don't you stay another week?
Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz.
Mostly about the economics. It's called Where Do You Go When You Can't Go From It?
Where do you go when you can't go home? What do you do when things go wrong? Who do you know when you're all alone? Where do you go when you can't go home.
I've seen a place that attracts a fabulous selection of weirdos.
Well, I look
Like,
around
the people that
and I
are
see-
magnetically drawn to this place, that little pocket is worth putting up with anything else because they're great. There's a ton of people from film, music, theater here. There's a really strong cultural scene for a town of 7,500 people.
I think this is just a really cool fact that 80% of the buildings in downtown, like the surrounding 7 blocks, I believe, are on the historical registry list. Actually, we have like a lot of history in town. There's a lot of buildings were made before 1910.
Because unlike every other place in the world, they did not put the depot in a town. They put the stop here just so they could add extra engines to push the trains up over the Bozeman Pass. And they started building a small town around it just for the railroad workers that they stationed here. And it's built from there. It's actually smaller now than it used to be. It used to be over 10,000 people here, and now there's 7,000.
when you can't go home. And all the promises they made, that there will soon be better days, and we'll have comfort and be safe and be together once again. Good things come to those who wait.
You know, you're breathing this fresh air, being able to relax. Doesn't matter how stressful things get. You go up and sit on top of a mountain, and everything just goes away.
Yet again, I feel like I can breathe here.
I never took a handout. No, not me. I hit a run of bad luck. I couldn't pull myself up. Next thing you know, out on the street.
All say kind of the same thing. They're slightly smitten with this weird little town, and then nobody can quite put their finger on why, but it has this sort of indefinable quality that's just, I don't know.
Things go wrong. Who do you know when you're all alone? Where do you go when you can't go home?
Tomorrow, I decide to stay another week.